Now that you've added some basic details, it's time to fill in the main details of what you did. So this is your opportunity to explain your developing practice example. And that starts with the context and background. So just looking for your particular situation, the problem you are trying to solve, the circumstances through which you developed this practice. Just to point out, there's a little toolbar here you can toggle on and off, which just gives you some more formatting options. And what you can do here is you can separate out with headings. Headings will just make your listing a little bit better looking. Start with a heading and then maybe add in some paragraph text underneath. So that's context. Background. Then we're looking for you to describe what you did. So the steps involved, what it was that you did, just a summary of what the developing practice was. So this just doesn't need to be too much detail. It's actually in the next section that's the steps you did. So what you did is just a summary of what you did, and just a little bit more detail than maybe your kind of title. Couple of paragraphs there, just summing up what it was you did. And then we go into how you did it, and this is the steps involved in your approach. So what steps did you take? What did you do first? What did you do next? What technologies were involved? What approaches were involved? And then we go down to the impact and outcomes. This is your opportunity to include immediate and longer term benefits that you saw, and maybe include some data if you have access to data through surveys or stats of any kind. And as we go down the main detail section, the last box is for feedback, and that's an opportunity for you to include quotes, maybe some survey data for feedback, maybe a video. In fact, you could add a video link. So you could add a link to a YouTube video or something there. So that's the main detail section, and that's really most of the hard work of filling in your listing, and this is your opportunity to explain exactly what it was you did.